The richest Arab kings on earth, lavish lives and incredible fortunes, but have you ever stopped to think about what modern-day royalty looks like? Forget the carriages and fancy hats, we're talking about wealth that would make Scrooge McDuck blush. We're diving deep into the world of the richest Arab kings, where luxury isn't just a lifestyle, it's a birthright. These guys don't just have money, they have money's money. So if you're ready to have your mind blown by a level of opulence you never thought possible, buckle up, because we're about to take a wild ride through the lives of the richest Arab kings on earth. First up, we're jetting off to Dubai to meet Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. With a personal fortune estimated at $15 billion, he can pretty much afford to buy whatever his heart desires. And what does his heart desire? How about a $500 million palace just for starters? This place is decked out with more gold, ivory, and precious stones than you'd find in King Tut's tomb. It's got everything a billionaire sheikh could possibly need. A private theater, a spa, a gaming arcade, multiple swimming pools, and gyms. But wait, there's more. Sheikh Mohammed also has a bit of a thing for throwing extravagant parties. He once threw a wedding that cost a whopping $200 million. And let's not forget about his real estate portfolio. We're talking about properties all over the world, from a sprawling estate in Scotland to a $45 million mansion in Dallas, Texas. He even owns more land in England than the Queen herself. Sheikh Mohammed's extravagance doesn't stop there. His fleet of supercars includes Bugattis, Lamborghinis, Ferraris, you name it, he's probably got 1 or 10 in his garage. And of course, no self-respecting billionaire sheikh would be caught dead without a super yacht. His pride and joy is the Dubai, a 535-foot behemoth that cost a cool $350 million. Now, if you thought Sheikh Mohammed was impressive, wait till you meet Mohammed Al Habtoor. With a net worth estimated at $3 billion, he's the mastermind behind some of Dubai's most iconic landmarks, including the Burj Khalifa. Yes, you heard that right. The Burj Khalifa, the tallest building in the world, is practically his baby. This building is the epitome of opulence. From its shimmering exterior to its lavishly appointed interiors, it's a testament to Dubai's status as a global capital of wealth and extravagance. But don't think for a second that Mohammed Al Habtoor is content to rest on his laurels. His latest project? A sprawling island paradise off the coast of Abu Dhabi called Ras Al Khaimah Island. This place is like something out of a billionaire's wildest dreams, with a price tag to match a cool $3.5 billion. Alright folks, now it's time to meet the big kahuna, the king of kings, King Salman of Saudi Arabia. This is a man whose wealth is almost unfathomable. We're talking about a family fortune estimated at a staggering $2 trillion. That's more than the GDP of most countries. With that kind of money, you could literally buy your own country. And what does one do with that kind of wealth? If you're King Salman, you buy yourself a palace fit for a king. We're talking about the Riyadh Royal Palace, a sprawling complex that's about as close as you can get to a real-life fairy tale castle. This place is massive, covering an area of almost 5 million square feet. It's got everything a king could possibly need, from a private mosque to a state-of-the-art hospital. And of course, no royal palace would be complete without a fleet of luxury cars. King Salman's collection is said to include over 7,000 vehicles, including some of the rarest and most expensive cars in the world. His preferred mode of transport is a custom-fitted Boeing 747, complete with a throne room and a golden staircase. Chapter 4. Mohammed Hussein Al Amoudi, the Ethiopian Prince of Property. With a net worth estimated at $1 billion, he's one of the richest people in Africa. And he made his fortune the old-fashioned way, through hard work, determination, and a little bit of luck. But don't let his humble beginnings fool you. This is a man who knows how to enjoy the finer things in life. One of his most impressive assets is his real estate portfolio, which includes properties all over the world, from sprawling estates in Saudi Arabia to luxurious apartments in Switzerland. But his true pride and joy is his collection of supercars. Chapter 5. Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, the new king of bling. This is a man who's quickly making a name for himself as one of the richest and most powerful rulers in the world. Since inheriting his half-brother's $3 billion fortune, he's wasted no time in putting his own stamp on the Abu Dhabi skyline. His most prized possession is undoubtedly the Emirates Palace in Abu Dhabi, a sprawling complex that's as much a testament to his wealth as it is to his vision for the future of the emirate. But Sheikh Mohammed's extravagance doesn't stop there. He's also got a penchant for supercars, and his collection is said to be one of the most impressive in the world. And of course, no self-respecting billionaire sheikh would be caught dead without a super yacht, and Sheikh Mohammed's Azam is one of the largest and most luxurious in the world. It's basically a floating city, complete with everything from a helipad to a missile defense system. Chapter 6. Walid bin Ibrahim al-Ibrahim, the media mogul with a Midas touch. Walid bin Ibrahim al-Ibrahim is a man who built his fortune from the ground up, and he's living proof that with a little bit of hard work and a lot of business savvy, anyone can achieve the Arabian dream. With a net worth estimated at $3 billion, he's one of the most successful entrepreneurs in the Middle East, and he's got the lavish lifestyle to prove it. He once owned a sprawling estate in Miami that was valued at over $166 million. But he's since sold it, and moved on to bigger and better things. These days, he spends his time jet-setting around the world, attending high-profile events, and rubbing shoulders with the global elite. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to meet the Sultan of Brunei, Sultan Hassan al-Bolkiah, a man whose lavish lifestyle is the stuff of legend. This is a man who once spent $20,000 on a haircut. Yes, you heard that right, $20,000 on a haircut. And that's not even the tip of the iceberg. We're talking about a man who owns over 7,000 cars, including some of the rarest and most expensive vehicles ever made. His car collection is so big, it has its own museum. And if that wasn't enough, he also owns a fleet of private jets, including a custom-fitted Boeing 747 that's outfitted with a solid gold wash basin. But his most prized possession is undoubtedly Istana Nurul Iman Palace, his official residence in Brunei. It's the largest private residence in the world with over 1,700 rooms and 257 bathrooms. Next up, we're heading to Morocco to meet King Mohammed VI, a man who's as comfortable in a boardroom as he is on a throne. With a net worth estimated at $2.55 billion, he's one of the richest monarchs in the world, but he's also a shrewd businessman who's not afraid to get his hands dirty. He's turned several of his palaces into luxury hotels, and he's also invested heavily in renewable energy. He's living proof that it's possible to be both wealthy and socially conscious. But don't let his business acumen fool you. This is still a man who knows how to enjoy the finer things in life. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to meet the Emir of Qatar, Tamim bin Hamad Al Thani, a man who knows how to make a grand entrance. With a net worth estimated at $2.1 billion, he's one of the richest monarchs in the world, and he's not afraid to show it. He's known for his extravagant gifts, and he once gave the Turkish president a $400 million Airbus A380. He's also a big fan of luxury cars, and his collection is said to be worth millions of dollars. And last but not least, we have Turki bin Abdullah Al Saud, a man who's living proof that some people just can't get enough gold. With a net worth estimated at billions of dollars, he's one of the richest members of the Saudi royal family, and he's got a taste for luxury that's as big as his bank account. He's best known for his love of gold-plated cars, and his collection is said to be worth millions of dollars. He's got a gold-plated Bugatti Veyron, a gold-plated Lamborghini Aventador, and even a gold-plated Rolls-Royce Phantom. So, there you have it, folks, a glimpse into the lives of the richest Arab kings. These are men who live in a world of unimaginable wealth and luxury, where money is no object, and the only limit is their own imagination. What do you think? Are you impressed by their lavish lifestyles, or do you think they should be using their wealth to make a difference in the world? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends.